While we're waiting, there's a challenge here for Andy, because Andy is in the room now. For Andy to recite his favorite monologue.
Ooh, spicy.
Okay. I did this last year. Does it matter if I did it last year, or is that a tradition?
Doesn't
matter.
Do you.
I do
If
me.
you do it twice,
You can do a fresh one, or you can do your second favorite one.
Let's see. Well, I did this is a summer of Shakespeare, so I've got one in my head, but it's not very good. We could do the St. Crispin's Day speech. That's always very
yes,
good.
please.
We could pull that up somehow from Henry V.
This is one of my favorites.
Wireless?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Where do I? Is it here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, Mark,
Mark.
Andy, we
Ben,
gotta-
can I turn this on?
Andy,
Have him.
Yeah.
you're wireless mic.
Ben,
Wireless mic.
can I turn on the performance mic, Ben?
Better.
Or Corey? Whomever?
Stand on the mark that best represents me,
Oh.
the white square.
Wow. Wow.
That one took a minute to sink
That was
in.
amazing.
Deep cuts.
Is this the what's he that wishes so? This one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, cool. I'll send this over to engineering.
Because I've been instructed not to turn this on until they turn on the thing on their end, or else it makes a bad noise.
Thumbs up.
Cool.
How do I turn this on?
So I think it's the red button.
Gracias. Thank you. This is hefty. You could kill someone with this.
I have.
Wow.
Depending on the monologue you like.
You cleaned it very well.
Thank
Where
you.
your
And
gloves
that's why
went.
he handed it to you for the finger.
We have a lot of Lysol wipes around the moon base.
Excellent. That's what happens if you stay here more than 12 hours, sir, or you kills them. And they're the lasagna outside. It's tasty.
Historical context.
Historical context. Right. So this is. I think they're fighting the French. Wait.
Who
Oh,
wasn't?
so it was sometime in history.
This is one of the historical plays. Morning of the 25th of October, 1415,
Oh.
shortly before the Battle of Agincourt,
Oh, okay.
Henry V made a brief speech to the English army under his
V.
command, emphasizing the justness of his claim to the French throne and harking back to the memory of previous defeats. So what happens is they're on the battlefield, and there's a lot of what I still think are French, but are probably Gauls or something out there. Nothing against the Gauls, they're fine, but they're trying to kill them.
Had a fine
And
bush.
yeah, and one of Henry V's cousins says, "Oh, that's a lot of them, and there's not a heck of a lot of us. I wish there were a few more of us, because this is going to be a bloodbath." And Henry V says this: "What's he that wishes so? My cousin, Westmoreland? No, my fair cousin, if we are marked to die, we are enough to do our country loss, and if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of honor. God's will, I pray thee, wish not one man more. By Jove, I am not covetous for gold, nor care I who doth feed upon my cost. It yearns me not if men my garments wear. Such outward things dwell not in my desires, but if it be a sin to covet honor, I am the most offending soul alive. No, faith, my cuz, wish not a man from England. God's peace, I would not lose so great an honor, as one man more methinks would share from me for the best hope I have. Do not wish one more. Rather proclaim it, Westmoreland, through my host, that he which hath no stomach to this fight, let him depart. His passport shall be made, and crowns for convoy put into his purse. We would not die in that man's company that fears his fellowship to die with us. This day is called the Feast of Crispian. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when this day is named, and rouse him at the name of Crispian. He that shall live this day and see old age will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbors and say, tomorrow is St. Crispian. Then will he strip his sleeve and show his scars and say, these wounds I had on Crispian's day. Old men forget, yet all shall be forgot, but he'll remember, with advantages, what feats he did that day. Then shall our names, familiar in his mouth as household words, Harry the King, Bedford and Exeter, Warwick and Talbot, Salisbury and Gloucester, be in their flowing cups freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son, and Crispin Crispian shall ne'er go by from this day to the ending of the world, but we in it shall be remembered, we few, we happy few, we band of brothers. For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother, be he ne'er so vile. This day shall gentle his condition, and gentlemen in England now abed shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, whiles any speaks that fought with us on St. Crispin's Day.
Yeah!
Who's with me? Yeah! So that's fun. Thank you very much.
That is one of my favorites.
Ah, you sure knew how to write them.
And now, what happened at the Battle of Agincourt?
Oh, I've never read that far ahead.
Turns
I think
out
that
the longbow was real good.
Sequel to
They do, apparently. Yeah.
It's gonna get nerfed in the next patch.
Oh, that ship total is driving me crazy.
England, Hanzo
Right on the
Maid.
precipice.